Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. Today I'll be playing as George Washington, who was just recently updated for the President's Day 2021. Look at that, 60% ag, 45% manufacturing, 40% Old South. This big conservative is going to be 40% that I'm going to open up into. Now I am playing against RBG, and I'm playing against Dan Palm. Dan Palm is a formidable opponent. This is actually inside the 270 sanctioned tournament. It did cost 99 cents to play, and so hopefully I'll win a cash prize at the end of this tournament. But I'm going to go ahead and get my big conservative. It looks like RBG does have a vice president, which boosts the labor and environment to 50%. She also has the women's movement of 50%. So it is going to be a national group game. This is not something that you see very often inside 270, so it's definitely one that I wanted to share with you guys. And so going up in big conservative, it's going to be 345,000 for this turn. Once I get evangelicals, that'll progress right into gun lobby or youth vote. Actually, I might play some mind games here with RBG. I might go one pip into youth vote and see if she'll overspend. Probably not, but her main state is New York, whereas my main state is Texas. And so anything I can do here to get a slight advantage. RBG is a good candidate, however, with her swing state, lack of swing state bonus, that does kind of cap her path-wise. And so she could go town and gown to high tech. She can go town and gown to AA. She could kind of save and try to go Texas and California, or California and New York. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up in the Old South, classic Old South, with Florida and Wisconsin for swing states. So if I get all these states, next turn uncontested, I will be able to get the Old South bonus, which will be $70,000 per turn, as well as this swing state bonus, which normally would just be $100,000. However, I am using a Ross Pro Vice President who does boost both my high-tech bonus, which I have a penalty, and my swing states, which I am neutral. So it does make me a little bit more versatile here. RBG did go, of course, New York, Massachusetts, and Utah. So she'll be eyeing that town and gown bonus as the turn starts. There's town and gown. However, we do get our Old South bonus, $70,000, and we get swing states. Now, Pennsylvania, gonna be huge. New Hampshire is actually a state that she did not get into. I now have swing state money. Of course, I can go into Arizona as well for AA, Latino, all those good things. But New Hampshire, plus if she keeps the states that she does have, that would give her the high-tech bonus. And so let me pressure Pennsylvania, see what she does. I'm going to expand in the Old South, but we did clash in Texas. Very interesting. So she tried to maybe go after manufacturing by having Pennsylvania and Michigan. And so now I can steal Pennsylvania. I can go up and get AA. I'm going to enter into Michigan, and I'm going to leave California and Texas alone. So if she does pivot to California here, that's fine. If she wants to reclaim Texas, I guess that's fine also. But there is AA. Now, I do have a penalty, so I'm only going to get 67,000. But let me go up in Maryland, lock Virginia, and do I want to try to steal Michigan? I definitely want to get into Illinois. Of course, I'm always cognitive of that 150 cash mark because I can double pip California or Texas. However, with this game, it's a little bit different because I have the national groups. So my margin for error is a little bit greater. So looking here, Maryland was close, got lucky by a single pip. I'm going to go ahead and lock out the remaining high-tech states that do not include California. So that I have Maryland and Pennsylvania. So with those two plus Virginia, she has to have California if she wants to get high-tech. I still have AA. I can pressure New York later, but I'm going to let Arizona get locked. And now I'm sitting at 676,000 of pure cash. We could clash here in Texas, but that's going to be a net win for us. Now that I have access to the oil and gas states of Colorado, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Louisiana, I can go ahead and get that oil and gas bonus. I'm already going to get manufacturing no matter what, but agriculture is such a big bonus, and I'm not facing pressure in Wisconsin, North Carolina, or Florida. So those 3 states plus Texas is going to give me ag, although I'm going to surrender Latino and high tech, but I get my 3 big bonuses. Manufacturing, $108.8 thousand. Agriculture, $80,000. That is insane. So I'm going to go and lock Colorado and New Mexico, and I'm going to lock Louisiana. I'm going to be susceptible to an oil and gas steal in just Oklahoma. However, I'm going to get into all of the oil and gas states that are not Oklahoma. That way, if I do lose it, I can just take it right back. I can't lose my ag bonus, so I'm going to let that roll over. Although we did lose oil and gas, so darn. Okay, so I don't think that she will defend West Virginia and Alaska, so I'll use some pure cash there. And then I'm going to go up in Texas. She is saving a little bit of money. Now, she does have quite a bit of town and gown. She just got Latino, however, and her high-tech money is not good in Texas, so just the 1 pip is good. I'm going to, I think, pretty much just concede Latino the rest of the game. I'm going to go ahead and try to get oil and gas, and I am successful. And so now with AA, oil and gas, ag, manufacturing, Old South, export, and swing, that is 7 of the 10 state groups, plus I do have evangelical and big conservative. So we are sitting pretty here on turn 13 with all of the groups and all of the money being spent. You'd think that it was turn 17 or 18, but with these higher state groups and the national groups in play, the games, I wouldn't say are shorter, but there are more meaningful, impactful moves in a shorter amount of time. So that is the ballot. She did expand just a little bit, getting into North Carolina and Georgia, which I will lock. I will make an attempt to steal Iowa. Got my export I can use in Oregon. I'll make a couple 1-pip steals, maybe in Nevada. Defense for the most part. Another defense in Texas. And a last-ditch steal in Hawaii. And that should do it. Good game to Dan Palm. I love George Washington. He's got a great set of bonuses. You can start Old South. You can start national groups. You can start Texas. You can definitely pivot a lot, especially in multiplayer matches. So even though we lose Minnesota by a pip, I'm definitely looking forward to playing George Washington. Of course, he is the founding father, the first president of the United States, and if you're ever going to complain about someone being overly powered, of course it's going to be the first president. We did block a Texas steal, and we were able to secure Washington, and so with 353 electoral votes, George Washington defeats RBG. Good game, Dan Palm. That was a fun first game in the tournament. Look forward to seeing you down the road. And I look forward to you guys checking out more videos on my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Brendan Borman saying thank you and have a great day.